Hello everybody and welcome back to Irish Succession, where I learned that the hotkey of pause, which I'm currently using to start and stop recording, also starts and stops the game. So there is that. Went a couple days forward without actually noticing that, but then I did, and oh wow, that's a big force right there in Northumberland. What is actually going on here? That is okay. A lot of revolts and holy wars and stuff. Okay, that's fine. He's probably not going to come bother us too much. And we also got this notification, which is, oh, she wants an alliance now. Okay, we'll go ahead and accept that. Absolutely. We'll call her to arms as well. She wants to join. So she actually wants to fight now. Well, we'll see if she shows up any better than her predecessor. That would sure be nice. Okay. Well, she joined the war. That's something, anyway. Okay, we are now at 58%. And looks like this actually went away. That rebellion ended or something. What is actually happening here? England is currently sieging Gloucester. Who is this guy? He is liege to the English Revolt. Okay. So the English Revolt is currently going on and appears to be quite large indeed. So that's keeping these guys quite busy, which is good. We don't feel quite right. We are Malays. If we die, who inherits? The Princess of Svithjod, who is matrilineally betrothed to the Prince of Burgundy. Us dying is fine. We would gain quite a lot from that. Although I would prefer to wait to die until we finish this war. We finish this war, we get Svithjod, and then we die. That would be ideal. Although we are very young. And I'm not sure I want to give it back to Harley quite that quickly. So we'll see what happens. We didn't ever shut the gates. We can go ahead and do that. We should also seek treatment for our illness. And we've got another tiny little stack coming in, but the Duke of Mercia states that his extensive medical experience leads us to the certain conclusion that our symptom is not due to a serious illness and that it will pass quite soon. Nevertheless, you'll receive some mild treatment. Very well. Okay, he can do that. To draw the illness out of your body, Duke Murcad covered us from head to toe in leeches. Not sure that did anything, but he did that. That's a thing he did. Okay, we sieged this. We no longer have the troops to actually siege that. So let's go ahead and group up our army over here and recreate this. In fact, it would be best if we grouped up our army and kept our army here and used mercs to go attack. That would be absolutely ideal. So let's go ahead and... where is the button here to reorganize the unit? Okay, so let's go ahead and this... where is the... okay, it doesn't seem to be here. We'll auto-balance it, though. And we'll march these guys on down here. They do have more troops coming in, as expected. And these guys actually made it over to Dyfed. We'll march these guys straight into here. With any luck, they will be a large enough force to deal with this. Oh, 930. They're not actually large enough. We're going to have to do this. He has a lot of troops that have just been trickling in slowly. It's fairly unfortunate. We'll go ahead and do that. Kill 576 of them, and then we will see about taking out all of these guys. It would be great to take these guys out, but they did get through. We did wipe that stack, so that's okay. Looks like these guys are heading down to deal with their revolt. Peasants in our realm are becoming convinced that Jews are behind the recent epidemic. I'm under increasing pressure from some to condemn the Jews and from others to protect them. Something must be done, but I really don't care. So, a lot of revolt risk is going to happen any way we slice it. And we're going to lose a lot of taxes. That's really unfortunate. But we go for the less revolt risk. We gotta have more realm stability. Otherwise, we're never going to win this war. Never, 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 never. 13% occupation. Okay. We do still want to split this unit up. And we take this over here and we start sieging. To the King Gaston from Pope Gregorius VII. I've heard of the trouble in Kingdom of Ireland, and I must ask that you ensure the safety of the Jews. They are not to blame for the epidemics. Thanks, Pope. Well, we'll see what happens there. Are they going to keep landing more troops over here for us to smack? That would be exciting. We are approaching... Actually, we're not really approaching our war score cap. Is Lombardy actually... Hey, Lombardy's actually going to war. Lombardy's going up here. They're fighting up there. Pope Gregorius VII has made it clear he does not want the Jews to be blamed for these diseases, but not everyone is listening to him. I still need to decide what to do. We could expel the Jews, remove the civil unrest, gain gold, banish all the Jews, we'll get arbitrary. Let's go ahead and do that. We can banish all of the Jews, we'll get the gold. We do need the gold because we're losing money quite quickly. Let's do it. We've decided to expel all Jews from the realm. After our guards round the Jewry up, they are forced to depart in yet another large exodus for lands more friendly to their kind. They are allowed to keep many of their belongings, but we confiscate much of their gold. It shall go to the crown. The crown has need of it. Okay, so we're sieging down here. These guys are running around up here. They do have 435 troops there. I don't think that's enough to actually siege this back. Actually, it is. We may have to go deal with that. We'll see if they move. Our malaise is no more. We feel better. That's probably good. We'll just wipe this stack, and then we'll come see about taking this over here. We captured that guy now. That should wipe the stack. And these guys are looking purposeful. They're heading north. They might be going to go recap this, potentially. If so, we need to go intercept them with our large army. Well, our large-ish army. Oh, now they're heading south. These guys are splitting up, actually. Okay, we wiped this stack. Let's go ahead and come down here. For now. We may change our mind and head north here in a bit, but for now, this'll be okay. Yeah, they do have this stack, but it looks like they're just capping back what the rebels capped. So that's good. That's good indeed. Small stacks up there. Yeah, that's pretty normal. Lombardy is just kind of wrecking them over here now, though. We're getting some good war score now that Lombardy is actually showing up. These are their rebels. We don't want to fight their rebels. That's a Catholic uprising. That is fine. We wouldn't mind fighting these guys, though. We would suffer a pretty major crossing penalty. Let's not quite do that yet. Looks like these guys are grouping up here. They're just gonna try to loot, I guess. Well, they can try that. This guy just inherited the Duchy of Connacht. That's okay. They're not actually going to get any sieging done up here. We did get this siege done. We are apparently not sieging any further. So we'll just go ahead and walk down here. We're at 80% war score right now. Mostly because Lombardy is really doing work nowadays. Over here, they've got a bunch of troops. Also, Lombardy will, I believe, because they're allied to us, help us with any rebellions that we have. So that'll make our dangerous factions a lot less threatening. We're at 82% war score. We've always loved playing with others, and we still do, and people seem to like us. We are now gregarious. That is going to be very useful. We may be slow, and we may be slothful and arbitrary, but at least we're gregarious. We got one positive trait. Excellent. We're at 95% war score. 1 or 2 more sieges, and we will be there, and we'll be able to press our... or rather, enforce our demands. He doesn't have the troops anywhere to do anything. So this was actually perfect timing, from what I can tell. 96%. Couple more sieges, and we will be fine. Our vassals are going to be really unhappy about how long we've had their levies up, but it was worth it. Okay. 96% still after that siege. Unfortunate. Very unfortunate indeed. 97%. I believe we have some ticking score, maybe? We're very, very close anyway. We do have these sieges and battles going on up here that Lombardy is performing. There we go, 100%. We get our demands. Okay, there we go. Now we can actually talk to him. Or not. Now we can talk to him. Okay. Offer peace, enforce demands. He would accept. We get the Kingdom of Svithjod, and the Chiefdom of Skane, and the Chiefdom of Catanus, and the Chiefdom of Kermi, and 86.29 prestige. Let's do this. Bam! Look at that. Wait, for the... Did we also get the Empire of Scandinavia out of that? Well, we did get all of this. Oh, man. That was so solid. That was so solid. We're at 9 out of 6 domain size. We are very, 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 very threatening. We're going to have to chill. We're going to have a lot of defensive pacts. So we are King of Ireland, King of Sweden, King of Scotland, King of Wales. Excellent. Scandinavia is shattered. They are no longer a threat. We are now the threat. And we have Italy to back us up. Who is the other big threat around here? Maybe Bohemia, but we have Italy. We are now the threat. We have 50% threatening, so that's going to be a problem. We're going to go ahead and march our troops back this way. We are going to immediately disband our vassal levies. And we are going to also immediately disband our mercenaries. We no longer need that. Okay, we have some cleanup to do here. We do have some dangerous factions coming up. We can do some righteous imprisonment. We only have a 31% chance to imprison this guy. He's probably going to rebel. We won't do that just yet. She needs an education focus. She is very good at stewardship, so we'll give her a stewardship education. Vassal inheritance warning. We need to potentially be working on some of our Swedish realm laws. Yeah, controlled realm inheritance in Sweden. We cannot change laws during a regency, so we're going to need to wait until next year before we can do that. And we also have some holding issues. We need to give out Caithness. So let's find somebody in our court to give that to. A lot of these people are imprisoned. In fact, let's go ahead and... This is the Duchess of Man. We'll keep her imprisoned since she's our vassal. This guy, we'll see if anybody wants him. Yep, people want him, so we'll ransom him. This guy, we'll see if anybody wants him. Yep, we'll ransom him. That was that guy. This guy, we'll see if anybody wants him. We'll ransom him. Yes, indeed. How about her? Anybody want her? Yeah, people want her. How about this guy? We'll ransom him. Yep, okay. She is in seclusion. How about her? Anybody want her? Yeah, people want her. We'll go ahead and get her. She's the heir to the Duchy of Moray. And we'll go ahead and see if anybody wants her. Apparently not. She's considering another offer from us. Okay. What about her? Same thing. Okay. What about this lady? Also Duchess Murag. Okay. What about this guy? No? Nobody wants him? Okay, we'll just release him. What about this guy? Where is it? Am I blind? I am blind. He can't afford it. Okay, he's heir to the Duchy of Man, so we'll just leave him in prison. Okay, so that's going to make us a lot of money. We did capture a lot of important people from Scandinavia. We now have some excellent border gore going on. So that is fan-frickin-tastic. Let's go ahead and do that. We do still need to get rid of some of these holdings. 3 holdings, to be precise. So let's go ahead and make some people out of thin air, I believe. Apparently we cannot do this because we're secluded. The disease is gone, so let's go ahead and open our gates. And then now we can recruit ourselves some nobility. We will grant this guy the title of County of Ross. No, we don't hold that. That's someone else that holds that. Caithness, we'll grant him the County of Caithness. The council doesn't want this to happen. Nobody on the council wants that to happen. What about one of the other counties that we hold? How about Kemi? No? How about Scania? No? Nobody wants to make this guy a count. What's wrong with this guy? Oh well. We are over our domain limit. We need to give land out, but the council won't let us. We will wait until we come of age, which will be in 28 September, just about a year. Yep, there's a defensive pact against us, as expected. Not surprised by that. And we're going to get a bunch of money from various ransoms. Excellent. Put these guys down. 2 retinues. We lost one of our retinues, apparently. They were completely destroyed. That's unfortunate. We actually have a 3.3k retinue cap now. So let's get 1 retinue unit of light cavalry. And then let's go for this pikeman here. Oh, we're Italian. Okay, we're of Italian culture. That explains it. Sounds good. I was looking for a Galloglass retinue, but I guess a shock retinue will work fine. We'll go for some heavy infantry and archers. And then we'll get 1 more unit of cavalry if we can. No, we cannot quite. So let's go then for a... we could get a light skirmish retinue or a skirmish retinue. 200 archers is a fair number of archers. And 50 heavy infantry. That would shore up some of our compositional issues. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. There we go. And then move all of these guys inland so that raiders don't become an issue. Oh, that was just so successful, that war. I can't believe how successfully that went. I mean, towards the end, a lot of it was because Lombardy came up here and started sieging, but we were pulling it off on our own without Lombardy. Norger is kind of... We kind of want Norger next. Scandinavia is really, really shattered. Actually, how close are we to being able to usurp the emperorship of Scandinavia? Cannot usurp the sole primary title off a ruler of another religion who still holds land within it. Okay, so that's just not going to happen. Gotcha. What about some of these other de jure kingdoms, though? What all do we have over here? We hold the de jure kingdom, or rather, we hold the kingdom title of Sweden. We could potentially move towards Lapland and maybe Finland. We actually could create this, I believe. No, we could not. Okay. What else can we do over here? Finland? How close are we to this? Cannot usurp a title from someone who is at war. I don't think we quite hold half there, but it's pretty close. So, yeah, overall, that was some really, really solid gains there. Well, let's keep going. We did just spend a bunch of money on something. I don't remember exactly what. Oh, retinue recruitment. That's what it was. Yeah, defensive packs. Hey, we got some more ransoms. That is really solid. We can use that money to build ourselves more money. Although I would rather be investing in castle walls right now, just because levy size increase and income increase. So we'll do walls there. We will do... Can't do any walls in any of those. Walls are already built there. Okay, so that's all we'll build for now, as far as infrastructure goes. Yeah, lots of defensive packs. We're just gonna chill. We have a large amount of chilling to do. We got a lot of territory, and we need to deal with it. Look at all these defensive packs. Yeah, they're a little angry. We could negotiate with this guy. There's an adventurer coming. Okay, that's adorable. And we got some tech points. Anything that we can actually invest in? Improved keeps. That would allow us to increase our fortifications. Alternately, we could increase noble customs. Actually, that's unrelated. We should totally increase noble customs, just to make our nobles a little happier with us. And let's go ahead and fill out popular customs as well. I'm not concerned about our mayor vassals. I'm more concerned about our noble vassals, but we do need to do that. Now, I do want to get us improved keeps. That would only unlock Castle Fortifications 3, but that would move us towards Castle Walls 3 and Keep 4. So we'll go ahead and do that. How close are we to getting up again? Quite a long ways away. Okay. We can create 3 titles, 3 duchy titles. We also have the Kingdom of Sweden title loss on succession. Let's take a look at the Kingdom of Sweden laws here. They are on agnatic, cognatic, gavelkind. We'll need to move over to ultimogeniture to consolidate this. We'll need to reign this for 10 years, and we're going to need to make sure that nobody has a negative opinion of us. So that's just a kind of a long-term goal. We need to do that before we die, just so that we can make sure that we hold all of this together. And we have idle council members, apparently. We'll have this guy go spy somewhere. We're actually very, very close to having the best tech in the world, so that's good. We'll have him spy there, and we will continue researching tech, since apparently we are not doing that right now. So we'll research that tech, and we will go ahead and... we don't really need to fabricate any claims. Improving diplomatic relations with somebody would be nice. Who should we improve with? Probably whoever is leading that Gavelkind Succession in Ireland faction. Duchess of Moray. These factions are getting really spooky. Really spooky indeed. Okay. So we should be improving relations with the Duchess of Moray, who is up here. Gotcha. Let's go ahead and do that. We'll see if we manage to stave off the rebellions. But for now, I believe I'm going to go ahead and put a cut in here. We just got major gains, so we're going to be in a bit of a period of consolidation and trying to stabilize the realm, make people like us. We're currently a 15-year-old kid, so there is that. But anyway, I will see you all next time.